Hockey on a Friday night. We got Eagan and Rosemount squaring off here in a District 8 matchup. Cats control opening face-off, and it's eventually taken over here by Rosemount. They gather in the neutral zone. They come in, shot, deflected up and over. It's on the near side here where Umland gathers it, and now it's going to be help from Becker. Umland chips it up. Becker, that's offside. He waits so nicely as Vobel gets onside. Vobel with puck. He tried to go rink wide to Umland, didn't quite connect. Puck out in the neutral zone. Palin, Gannon. Sent in deep. Cats on the forecheck. That's Max Tuff, the goaltender here for Rosemount. He wears the A. Good job by Umland there to disrupt that neutral zone play. Cats have a full complement of players here, with the exception of Evan Erickson. Here's Fresky. He comes in. Shot deflected by Vogel or Palin. I don't know which one. Behind the net where Gannon has possession. Gannon will chip this one up. And here goes Luke Becker through neutral. Becker works to his backhand. He'll try to set something up. Played out. And Thomas to defend on a one-on-one with Stalock. Oberhammer has it. He sends it up and out. Lundeen here from Rosemount tries to go rink wide. Thomas will pick that one off. He'll throw it up. Good forecheck there by Saleda. Thomas working. He gets possession. Shot, save. Down in the corner where Saleda, first shot out of the game there. Oh, Oberhammer battles from his knees, gathers control. Nice job by Odin. He's still working down behind the goal line. That's his office, if you want to call it that. Below the goal line is where Odin makes his money. There's a pass out front, skips through. Thomas, shot, goes wide. Odin behind the goal line, throws it out front, doesn't quite connect. Karsnia there. And now Thomas, he'll take over. Sends it up towards Oberhammer. Loses his stick, though. He's tangled up with, that's Karsnia behind the play. Tangled up with Mulholland of Rosemount. There's a shot. Puck now in the land there, the back check. There's the puck, though. Let's see if Saleda can get rid of this one before the big forward from Rosemount can gather control. It's going to be Land. Land over to Thomas. Thomas up to Pankratz. Pankratz, puck knocked off his stick at the top of the zone. He'll send it in down low. Cats here with a good start. Good zone time as we are 2.5 minutes into this period. Johnson, Nygaard, Pankratz on the ice. Forward trio, forechecking. That's out of play and should be an offensive zone faceoff here for the Cats. Pretty good crowd here, Chris, on a Friday night. Rosemount half with a good turnout. Cats here with a good turnout. So offensive zone faceoff for the Cats. Palin, Gannon, Nygaard, Pankratz, and Johnson. Puck comes to the near side. That's Pankratz in the forecheck. Rosemount controls behind the goal line, and they'll put it out to center where Gannon goes to Palin. Back to Gannon. Gannon, pass just doesn't quite connect with centerman Reed Nygaard. Good attempt, though, and Johnson's on the forecheck. Now it'll come to Palin. Palin will send it in, and that should not be ice. Ooh, I thought maybe the kid could have gotten a stick on that, but Cats will roll him up, and we'll get a fresh set of 5 skaters here. 3 minutes into this game. Yeah, both teams. We played 3 times. Cats are 1-2 against Rosemount. Every game's been a 1-goal game. Cats got the first one. Rosemount got the last 2. Thomas with puck. He'll take it around the net. Oh, almost taken off his stick. He has it in the corner here. He'll bank it up the zone towards Umland. Puck comes down low. Thomas battles. He'll pull it off. Spins away and goes high off the glass and up and out of play, or up and to the neutral zone where Becker gathers. Becker tries to work his way through the middle of the ice. Taken over by Fresky of Rosemount. He'll work on the near side here. He'll ring it around. Down low where Jackson May has it. Thomas will pin him. Puck in the feet now. It's going to be Becker, and there's Charlie Vobel. Now Karsnia up towards out of the reach of Logan Umland, but puck goes into the corner where Vobel tries to throw it out front. Rosemount controls behind the goal line. They'll go to the near side where Becker's on it. Becker down low to Umland. Umland looking, sauce pass again, and doesn't quite connect. Good idea there by the Cats. Puck comes to the near side. There's Vobel banging around. Puck comes up and out, and Gannon will have to regroup with Ben Palin. That's offside. Yep. Becker sent it in there before Cats could get onside, so it'll be another whistle. Center ice face-off here. I thought that pass was maybe originated from right on the dot, but refs love that call. So face-off, it's Zach Land on the draw, controlled by Rosemount. Big defenseman goes D to D. Is that Moss back there? 18, Max Moss there. No, that's 49, Gretz. First-year player. Big righty. Puck comes out to Palin. He's got it now with shot goes wide. Here to the near side where Gannon keeps that puck in. Cats with a pretty good zone pressure here in the first period. In the first half of this period, I should say. Puck comes out, and that'll go down for an ice, but it's on net, so Pogachnik to play it. Max Pogachnik, your goaltender. That puck's batted out of midair by a forechecking Rosemount player. And Rosemount there working off the wall, and puck's chipped up and out of play. Cats get three new skaters on the ice as Saleda provides token pressure. Liskey from Rosemount around the back of the net. Nice little move there by one guy, and it's going to be Gannon to step up. He gets puck, sends it in deep. No ice, thank you. It's close to being on the wrong side, but we'll take it. Big number 49 there, Gretz. He comes up. Karsnia with the puck play. Good job by Easton there. Rosemount regroups, though. They'll go up to the near side and dump that puck where Karsnia has it. He'll move it over to Thomas. Thomas with puck. Throws it to Pankraz. Pankraz turns it over. And there's Karsnia with good puck support. Nygaard back to Thomas. Thomas up towards Pankraz. He's in the zone onside. Nice job. Back to Thomas. Now Chad Johnson. It's going to be Karsnia on the retrieve. Karsnia. There's a penalty. Karsnia draws one. Cats will go on the power play here. They get first shot here on PP1. Cats will get an offensive zone faceoff here as Karsnia draws a penalty. So it'll be a faceoff here on Becker's weak side to the right side of our offensive zone. Becker, Umland, Gannon, Thomas, and Gannon. Puck comes out. Thomas able to keep it in over to Umland. Ooh, that was close. All right, so Cats still with a minute 56 left in this power play. It'll be Bobo takes over. He sends it over to Umland. Umland gathers zone. He'll give it back to Becker. Becker at the top of the zone. He moves it to Umland. Umland bothered a little bit. He'll move it back down to Becker. Becker to Umland. Umland over to Thomas. Thomas back to Umland. Umland back to Becker. Shot. Oh, really good chance. Rebound. And a goal. Charlie Bobo on a power play goal for the Wildcats. Puts them up 1-0. And Bobo gathers the rebound and pounds it in. And Cats take a 1-0 lead here early in this matchup against arch rival Rosemount. Nice goal there by Vogel. Rebound goal. Puck got nice job by Becker. He got it out to. Oh, puck skirts away. Oh, now we're going to get one. Cats will go on the PK here. As Karsnia takes a trip. And now it'll be Rosemount's chance on a power play. So it's going to be Becker and Vogel up front with Gannon and Palin, your defenseman. Face-off's down one by Becker. Gannon grabs it. Gannon with a bubble now. Becker will throw it up. Played off the foot, and there's Charlie Vogel with a body play. Rosemount's captain, Max Moss, there, collects it neutral. Rosemount trying to enter zone, bothered a little bit by the Cats, and that'll be Palin playing puck. Good stick lift there by Charlie Vogel, and that puck comes out. Fresky for Rosemount to regroup. Cats leading 1-0 early in this one on a power play goal. I think it's Becker from Gannon and, Vogel from Becker and Gannon, I think, on that goal. Rink wide pass. Max Moss has it at the top of the zone. Down low. Now it's on the half wall to Lundeen. He'll go back to Moss. Vogel defending. Shot. Deflects wide. Max Moss now with a slap shot. Controlled nicely. And Cats will change up three of the skaters. We got 1D in the box, so it'll just be Thomas and Palin on the back end with now up front we got Land and Oberhammer. Face off, lays on the dot. Pulled out of there by Jackson May of Rosemount. They go D to D. This is Fresky and good block right there by Logan Umland. Puck down low. Puck got deflected out in front of the net there by Thomas, and he'll go off. He took one, I don't know where. He got dinged somewhere. Rosemount gains possession. They have it here on the half wall. Out high to Moss. Moss's shot tipped, goes wide. I don't think so. Here's Gorin with a shot. Save Max Bogachnik into the corner where Gannon battles. Comes up the wall. Fresky grabs it. 6 seconds left here as Cats attempt to kill off this penalty. Fresky at the top of the zone over to Moss. Moss. Umland battling. Palin now, and it's even strength as Cats kill that one off. We're back to 5-on-5. Paintgrass on the ice. Puck comes out, and Umland will leave the ice here for a change as Nygaard hops the ice. It's stuck in May's skate, but he finally finds it. Nice pass by Jackson. Good play by Thomas there to tie up. And Cats will get a line change here. You got Nygaard, Johnson, Pankraz, Thomas, and Karznia. Face off down. Shot. Whistles over the top of the net where Pankraz can get to this one in the near corner. He sends it to the middle of the ice to Nygaard. Nygaard chips it out. Olsen Hanowski up front for Rosemount. So that'll be a neutral zone face-off offside there. That's all right. Cats put a little pressure on. Up 1-0 here, 4:48. Both teams with a power play opportunity. Cats cashed in on theirs, and that's the difference so far. Face-off lays there. Pankraz back to Thomas. He'll send it in below the goal line. Rosemount gathers. They come up. Nice pass right there by them. Nash Olsen here, first-year player, taken down by Nygaard on a nice back check, and Pankraz gets control, and he draws a penalty. And Cats will go all back on the power play here. PP1 to hit the ice. Nice job by Jace, Nygaard, and Johnson there to create an opportunity here for the Cats on the power play. So Becker again on the draw. Umland, Gannon, Vogel, Thomas. Face-off lays there, and Rosemount eventually gathers it here, and they'll try to chip it out. Doesn't quite make it. And there it's chipped up and out of play. That should be offensive zone face-off. Yep, good call. All right, Cats, win this face-off here, get possession. Let's see if we can't get an early 2-goal lead on this power play opportunity. Shots rating 2-3 in favor of the Cats. Becker on the draw. Becker ties up, and nice job there. They try to get it back to Thomas, but it hits skates, and they'll get this one out, and that'll go for an ice. Face-off will come to the near side here. Becker on the draw. Critical moment here in this game. Thomas gathers it. He leaves it back for Umland. Umland back to Thomas. Thomas back to Umland. Umland down low to Becker. Back to Umland. Thomas at the top of the zone over to Vogel. Vogel to Thomas. Thomas over to Umland. Umland, his shot whistles high and wide. It lays on the dasher and comes right to the Rosemount kid. Thomas to regroup. He'll play it up. And Cats are offside. It's not all the way down. That's a terrible call. Should be right at the dot. Shouldn't be in the, maybe. Okay, back dot's fine, but it's not in our end. Yeah. All right, face off right in the defensive end of the neutral zone here for the Cats. Becker gets kicked. It'll be Umland now to take the draw. Face off comes again, and he'll play it back to Thomas. Thomas over to Vobel. Vobel. Oh, that's going to be an ice. Vobel got too much on that one. Cats will change up the power play unit. Oberhammer, Nygaard, Land, Kalen, and Saleda hop the ice. Face off here will be Oberhammer on his strong side. Controlled by Rosemount, but taken away by Nygaard. Nygaard here drives wide. Reed Nygaard. Nice job on the pulls away from pressure. Land. Back down nicely to Oberhammer, or to Saleda. Saleda. Nygaard. Land. Kalen. Shot. Love save by Max. With 44 seconds left in this power play, Cats have an offensive zone face-off. It will be Oberhammer on his strong side. Oberhammer on the draw. Face-off controlled by Rosemount, but it comes up to Palin, who's got a little time here on the near side point. Down to Saleda. Saleda back to Odin Oberhammer. Now it's Saleda here on the near corner on the half wall. He works towards Oberhammer. Saleda stays where he is, and now it's Palin. Palin back to Saleda. Saleda back down to Oberhammer. See if we can get a shot on net here. Saleda behind his own net. Head up. Surveying his opportunities. He'll play it down low to Nygaard. Nygaard, nice little indirect pass up to Land. Land over to Palin. Palin, nobody on that near side though. But good job by Odin to tie up and let, who is that? That's Saleda on puck. A lot of lefties out here. There you go. Sent down low. Odin going for it. Now we're full strength. Cats unable to capitalize on that power play. 5-on-5 hockey. Odin on puck. Puck, there's a chance. Oh, almost. Odin almost got it to Saleda there. Saleda had a goal last game. He can put it in the net. And here's Fresky. That's offside. Oh, that's a bad call. They missed that one. Now it's going to be Fresky at the top of the zone looking for Higgins. He's a first-year player. Defenseman shot. Oh, and Pogachnik loves that one down, and Cats will have an offensive zone face-off. Here with 1:59 left in the period. It's going to be Becker, Umland, Vobel, Thomas, and Carsey to hop the ice. Becker on the draw. Thomas gathers it. Thomas up to Umland. Umland chips it up towards Becker, but taken over by Rosemont's defenseman Higgins. He plays it up. Thomas will gather this one. He plays it off the boards up to Becker. Becker over to Umland. Nice zone entry there. Taken away from Umland at the top of the zone, though. Puck chipped out, and here's a chance. Oh, that kid falls. Thomas now have to defend the bigger kid. Puck thrown out front, and a good play there by Pogachnik to gather the puck. 1:31 left here. Period one. Cats leading 1-0. Shots reading 4-4. Becker on the draw. He's got Fresky. Oh, who that center is. Gorin. Fresky, Gorin, and May. This could be their top line right now. Cats got their top group out as well. Comes out to Moss. Thomas will grab puck. Up towards Umland, doesn't quite connect. Thomas will pull it off the wall, and he'll take it through neutral. Moves it over to Charlie Vobel. Shot, oh, doesn't connect. Becker now, behind his own net, throws it up to Thomas. Thomas, oh, looks for Umland. Shot! Oh, really good chance right there. Here's Karznia. His shot goes wide. Thomas, stay on the ice. Stay on the ice, Cap. All right, well, Becker will grab that one. Becker now on the near side. He works through a check nicely. Becker dancing down the middle of the ice, tries to work through a couple. Rosemount gathers in the near corner. They'll play it up towards Charlie Bobo. Bobo with a body check. Halen just got by him, and Gannon will retrieve. Gannon with puck. Plays it up towards Becker. Becker leaves in the middle of the ice, taken over by Rosemount's big forward here, 26. He'll work on the perimeter. Good job by Ben Gannon. Puck comes out high. Rosemount at the top of the zone. Shot. Good job by Becker to take over, but it's sent down to the half wall here. Cats would do well to get out of this period at this point. Shot goes wide. Now 4, 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it for period one. Cats will leave this one up 1-0, and they'll get a quick break there, folks. All right, we're back. Slade on the break. Goes down and load up. Overhammer. Start of the second period here. This is one of those periods where whichever team can control the zone here ends up on the better end of it because it's tough to get off the ice. Lands, Saleda, overhammer, Thomas, Karznia. Puck comes out to Thomas. His shot deflected. He'll have to defend against Fresky. Karznia. Thomas will try to throw that one out. Doesn't get there. Goes down in that corner where Karznia will go to work. Now it's on the near side. What do we got? Oh, now Cars is going to get one too, I think. They're going to get both of them probably. Initially just on Rosemount. Second, yep. So Karzny and Gorin go to the box for coincidental minors, so it'll stay 5-on-5. Cats will change up all five skaters. So Gannon, Palin, and then Becker, Vogel, Umland hit the ice. Cats up 1-0. Who started the period? Becker, Bobo, Lumlin? No. Negard? Yes. Okay. Good face-off there by Becker. He ties up and lets Palin get puck. Gannon back to Palin. That's nice. Up to Bobo. We're in good shape there. Nice chip out by Bobo. Here's a 2-on-2 with Becker. He works. Oh, he was looking for Bobo, but didn't quite connect. And Gannon has puck. He'll send it back to Palin. Palin up to Bobo, who goes rink wide, and Gannon up to Umland, and he's met by Max Moss at the top of the zone. Puck comes out. Palin, though, able to gather here in the middle of the ice. He'll rifle one. It goes in. No ice. Maverick Higgins from Rosemount gathers puck. He goes D to D. Rosemount with 3-6. They might have 14 skaters. Cats with 13 tonight. Palin goes D to D to Gannon. Back to Palin. Palin with a nice pass, but it's taken away by Max Moss right at center ice. He was looking for Luke Becker. Ooh. Pass across the zone. Here goes Umland. Umland with his head up. He'll gather neutral. Nice job hitting Becker as the trailer, but puck taken off his stick. Palin with a good job keeping it in, though. Puck comes out. It'll be Becker to retrieve. Here in period 2, Becker up towards Palin. Puck comes out. And back in, they'll be offside. Good call by the linesman. Cats will roll them up here, and they'll get a fresh set of 5 skaters. 11:32 left. Period 2. Johnson, Negard, Pancras, Thomas, and Gannon with Karznia still in the box. Serving a coincidental minor. Puck put up. There goes Jace battling. And Cats are onside, and Gannon able to get that puck in. They come to the near side here. Rosemount controlling. Puck up the wall. Thomas defending. He takes it over. He's danced around one. Here goes Gab. His shot. Blocker save. He just hopped his stick there at the end. It's all right. Johnson's back for him. Hanowski there. And good back check there by Reed Negard to help out. Up the wall. Down low where Hanowski from Rosemount has puck. He tries to center it. Doesn't work. Thomas ties up. Can't find puck. Goes up the wall where Pancras with a nice job getting that puck out of the zone. It hits the snow in front of the bench, but still clears. And here's Johnson. CJ on puck. He's got it. Rosemount able to gather control, and they'll come out. That's good step there by Gannon on a takeaway, and he'll send that puck in deep. Cats will get a couple new forwards on the ice. Land, Oberhammer hop the ice. Johnson still on the forecheck. Puck comes out. Ooh, just out of the reach of Gannon, but they're going to wave off the ice, and Gannon will have puck. He'll go up to Oberhammer. Oberhammer rink wide, looking for Chad Johnson. He's late in his shift. Jackson May takes over through neutral. He moves it to the near side. It's going to be Gannon to defend on him. Puck goes around. Land now helping out. Shot goes in deep. Oberhammer battles on the wall. He's got Land there and Gannon. Saleda comes back on the D side and helps out. Now it's a 2-on-1. There it is. Shot goes wide. Golden opportunity. May gave it to Fresky. Puck down below the goal line here. Cats got to get a whistle. I feel like the 2 defensemen have out there too long. And a good job by Oberhammer there to create that one. It's a tip. Get off the ice, boys. All right, Gannon goes. Thomas stays. Puck down low. It's going to be Saleda. Saleda looking for Land. Land back towards Saleda. Saleda kicks it to himself, sends it back down to Land. Saleda down below the goal line to Oberhammer. Oberhammer up to Land. Land's there too. Little 2-on-2 in the corner. My bet's on Oberhammer, and there he is. Oberhammer over to Palin. Palin back down to Saleda. Good time here for the Cats. Thomas. Shot. Rebound. Comes out. And, going to have to pivot here. Palin working on May. Good job by Ben Palin to get that puck. Sends it around to Saleda. Just hops a little bit in front of him, but he gets it out. Comes off Oberhammer's stick. Here goes Fresky in transition hockey. Working on Thomas. And a save there by Pagachnik. Nice job, Max Pagachnik, on that tough shot. He handles it okay, and Cats will get a line change. Cats leading by 1-0 here. Midway through this matchup. Good job by Palin. He works it back towards Gannon. Gannon up to Umland. Umland finds Vobel. Charlie Vobel through neutral, chips it over to Becker. Becker, oh, he's looking back for Vobel. Really good idea. Deflected by a nice stick there by a Rosemount defenseman. Here's Gannon back to Umland. Umland working down below the goal line. Vobel's your F3 as Umland pressures. Now Becker will pressure. Puck rung up the wall. Cats think about pressuring, and Palin will back up. There's the pass. Now Gannon to defend on Big Max Moss. Good job by Ben Gannon there. Not that was, I say like his name? Steeler. Good stick there by Becker. Pressures, and Vobel on forecheck. Puck chipped out. Umland's there. Nice neutral zone play there by these. Now Vobel takes over in neutral, though. He'll get the zone. He's going to try to chip it towards Becker. Doesn't quite connect, but a good idea. Oh, here's a chance for Gannon. He rips one over the top of the net. Cat's buzzing here. Comes out to Palin. He'll send it. Tries to go towards the net, but it's deflected. Puck's laying there, and Umland goes for it. Doesn't get it. Puck chipped out. Where Ben Gannon will get at neutral. He'll send it back towards Becker, who chips it in. Cats should get off the ice. Vobel's tired. He'll do so. Goalie's stick is away from him, so... Oh, Umland taken down. No call. Umland with a body play right there to disrupt, and gets help from his centerman, Luke Becker, up the wall towards Gannon. Gannon's shot goes high and wide. Cats pressuring here as the goaltender still doesn't have a stick. That'll go down for an ice. So it'll allow the goalie to get his stick, and Cats will get an offensive zone faceoff. Good pressure right there and a couple good chances for the Wildcats halfway through this contest. It's going to be Nygaard with Johnson and Pankraz, Thomas and Karsnia. Karsnia steps up as a 2-on-1 for Thomas. Good save there by Pagachnik. May with puck. He throws it out front. Cat's got to get control of this thing eventually. Puck comes out to the near side. Shot goes wide. It'll be Pankraz on this one. He leaves it for Karsnia. Karsnia gets it out. Good job, Easton. Fresky now with puck. Top line here for Rosemount. Thomas with puck. Thomas tries to go high off the glass. Didn't work. Good job by Karsnia to come in. And Pankraz clears zone. Dibble here. Second-year defenseman for Rosemount. That puck goes in deep. Karsnia with it. He'll go behind his net. Taken away by Rosemount. They go behind the goal line. Out front, Johnson. Good stick by Chad Johnson. That puck's going to get out. Pankraz takes it. He throws it to the middle. Good job there. That's offside. Yep. So Cats getting neutral zone face off here. Good job by that line. Faced off against the top squad from Rosemount and held their own and end up with a neutral zone face off on our side of the red line. So we'll call that a win. And it'll be Lan Overhammer, Saleda with Palin and Gannon. Face off now on the near side, won by Rosemount. Here goes Gretz. He's a first-year player. 6'8", 115 pounds. He takes it around the edge. Protects nicely. He's got Nash Olsen, and this is a whole trio of first-years up front for them. Olsen, Hanelski, and Gretz. Oh, Gretz is playing D. We're all right. All right, Gannon with a good rink-wide pass over to Overhammer. Comes out where Lan will gather it. He lifts stick and battles. Comes back down. Good job by Palin to get a stick on that one. Oh, he tries to go out of the zone. Shot, save Pagachnik. Need a whistle there, thank you, as Overhammer will come in and clean up. Good job by Overhammer there. Pushing and shoving, but Cats will just settle it down a bit. We'll have a defensive zone face-off. It'll be Lan on his strong side. He's got Oberhammer, Saleda, Gannon, and Palin. Face-off there, controlled by Rosemount. Puck comes out. Oberhammer. Puck comes out again. Nice job there, and sent in, and that's offside. See where they face it off. They like to do these at like neutral at best, but it looks like they're going to do it right on that near dot. 4:51 left, period 2. Cats up 1-0 on that goal by Charlie Vobel on a rebound. Power play goal for the Cats is the difference. Gannon, Palin, softly up to Saleda. Saleda, good job getting in below the goal line. Land there on the forecheck. He ties up, wins it. Good stick there by Saleda to break up that outlet chance. Here's a pass to the middle. Saleda's there, or not Saleda. Oberhammer's there. He'll lift stick. Taken though by Nash Olsen. He's a firster. Nice job by Oberhammer to get back on that one and break it up. Land with a good stick move, and Saleda sends it in deep. Oberhammer off. Gannon off. Cats with 2 fresh skaters. Comes up the wall. It's going to be Hanowski here working on Thomas. Thomas gathers puck up towards Saleda. Saleda chips it to the near side. He gets it in. Battles in the corner, and puck comes up to Becker. Becker back down to Saleda. He's tied up. Puck goes in deep. Saleda changes, and now we got a full line change here. Puck thrown up the wall. Thomas able to keep it in at the point. Oh, his shot deflected off Umland. It's going to be Vobel down low. He'll send it back down to Umland. Umland's knocked off the puck, and here comes Rosemount back the other way. They'll chip it up. Thomas to retrieve. Thomas plays it up out of the zone at least, and now it'll be taken over by Umland. Umland over to Becker. Becker. Shot saved by the goaltender Max Tuft, and it's Umland down below the goal line. He tries to spin away from one. He's tied up with a couple of Rosemount kids. And he'll get help from centerman Becker. Now Umland comes out of there with it, plays it to Becker. Nicely done. Becker. Vobel shot. Oh, blocker save. Good chance there by sharpshooter number 8, Charlie Vobel, and it's going to be Umland tying up. Puck comes, so Tarzia's there. He'll play it up. Vobel with another turnaround shot. Another chance by Captain Umland. That puck comes down. That'll be a nice.
Hey, you waved it. Yeah, wave it and not wave it.
Cat's going to change up the forward trio here.
Get a triple stamp, a double stamp? Is that what
You didn't slip him a 20. It's going to be Lan out there now in the face-off. It's Saleda. Forechecking. It's going to be over to the Oberhammer side. No, stays on the near side. Good job by Lan behind the goal line. Lan looks out front. Doesn't quite connect. Good idea. Fresky from Rosemount tries to get it to the middle of the ice, but taken away by Marshall Saleda. Now it's Lan. He absorbs one hit, throws it out front by Saleda, and doesn't quite connect. And puck's chipped up. And here comes Rosemount. That's Jackson May. He's been dangerous this year. Fresky working on Thomas. Thomas will take over that puck. Thomas battling with Lan here on the near wall. Puck's stuck in the feet of Gorin. He gets help from Saleda. It's a 3-on-2 here. Cats eventually get it out. Fresky slams the stick and gets sent in deep. Thomas here to retrieve. He'll take it around the net. Stick broken in half. He'll send it up. Looking for Saleda. He gets it to him. Saleda with a chance. He shoots one. Glove save. Or just over the top of the net there. Good chance there by Saleda on the stretch pass. May now working. And Gannon just eliminates him. Nice job by Ben Gannon. That puck will go down, though, for an ice. But good play. Gannon on May there. May probably their leading scorer. I don't have any data that suggests that, but just what I've seen. You got to keep him off the board. And Gannon handled him wonderfully there on that little chance. Puck went down for an ice. That's all right. Cats will get a fresh set of skaters on. It'll be the Hanowski, Olsen, Lundqvist line there against the Nygaard line, Johnson and Pankraz. So Good job by Gannon. He'll play it over to Palin. Palin up the ice to Johnson. Johnson to Pankraz. Sits in the skates. Get onside, Jay. Set a kid. We're good. Oh, now we're off, though, as Nygaard's in early. So Gannon will wait for him. Now he'll send it in. Good job by Gannon. We're on the forecheck. Jace and Reed, Nygaard, forechecking. They do a good job getting to that puck hard and fast. A couple quick skaters. Johnson hops in there. Taken over by Evan Hanowski. Back to Hanowski. He's behind the net. He'll move it over to the big Gretz here, big right-handed defenseman. Puck comes in the middle of the ice. Hanowski has it. He tries to move it up. That's ice. And good job by that group there to get an offensive zone face-off. Johnson, Nygaard, Pankraz, Gannon, and Palin. 52 seconds left here. Period 2. Cats up 1-0. The only goal coming off the stick of Charlie Vogel. Early in the first on a power play. Going to be Nygaard here on the faceoff. Rosemount controls down behind their goal. It's Lundqvist. He moves it up to center ice. Here's Hanowski. He takes over. Palin able to disrupt that chance and send it back. Now it's going to be Gretz. Big righty here. Jace gets a piece of him, disrupts that. Good job by Pankraz. Moves it up to Johnson. Johnson on the break. Chad Johnson, shot. Save there by the goaltender, but a good little regroup there that gets Johnson sprung in alone. And with 25 seconds left, Cats will roll to the lines here and throw out the Oberhammer. Saleda landline with Thomas and Karsnia. Land, Saleda, Oberhammer up front. Who they got to go against here? It looks like Goran is the center. Land pushes it behind the net. Fresky pushes up the ice, and Karsnia stays with him. Here's a flip pass up. Karsnia to defend this one. Oh, nice spin move there by May. Centering pass doesn't connect, and it's going to be Saleda. He'll get it out. That might be on net. Nice job. So Tough plays it. Oh, he almost gave it right to a charging Odin Oberhammer. So after 2 periods here, Cats leading 1-0. It's that early power play goal for the Cats that proves to be the difference so far. Pretty much up and down game here. Not a lot of penalties, not a lot of goals. All right, we're set for puck drop period 3 here. It's going to be Umland, Vogel, Becker up front. Gannon and Palin on the back end. We regroup here. We look nice pass there. Gannon hits. Oh, Umland, he hit Becker and then Becker gave it to Umland. Umland was looking for Vogel. That's a nice, good call by the ref. Appreciate that. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff. All right, we got an offensive zone faceoff here for the Cats. It's Becker on his strong side. Faceoff, Becker controls it. He looks for Umland. Oh, That's the Jackson May special that Becker almost executed to perfection. Comes out, chipped up. Uh-oh, we're offside, though. They're offside, yep. Steeler, that big lefty, he got a couple against us last time. He's a good player. Cats just or not Cats, Irish just offside there. Lundeen, Steeler, and is that Mulholland? Yep, line 2, I think, for Rosemount. Higgins and Moss, your defenseman. Maverick Higgins sends it in down below the goal line. That puck comes to the other side. Chance here for Rosemount. Goal. Yeah, puck came off the back wall right out front. Cats took a route around the back of the net, and it was Mulholland able to gather that puck and send it in the back of the net. Even this one up 1-1 early in the third. We're in for a show here, Chris Umland, because we're knotted up here with 13 minutes left.
Let's go, Blue.
Becker, Umland, Vobel. Thomas Karsnia. Umland getting scolded. He's such a nice boy. You can't scold Logan Umland. All right. Face-off control here. Max Moss wearing the C. Taken away, though, by Charlie Vobel. And now it's going to be Umland. He works it to Vobel. Oh, good idea there. And Rosemount controls, and they'll send it up, but hits traffic and taken away now Thomas with it. He goes rink wide towards Becker. Gets to Becker, but taken away, and Max Moss behind his own net with a lot of patience there. He skates it around. Good stick, though. Becker's too long, too fast. Rosemount wants a penalty. They're not going to get one there. As Becker on the forecheck took that puck away fair and square. Comes up to Steeler. Another good stick there by the Cats, but taken away by Rosemount. They'll dump it down. Good job by Becker to eliminate that one. Thomas with puck. He plays it up towards Umland. Umland up to Charlie Vobel. Here's a chance. It's Karsnia is going for a change. Thomas too, but Vobel's on the. Vobel tried to dance around a couple. Taken away there by the defenseman. And sent out, but Gannon has it. Gannon with puck. He'll send it in and rim it around the backside. Land now out there. 1-1 game here. Tight game. Uh-oh. Here goes Jackson May, but good play by Ben Gannon to eliminate him on that rush. May is still on puck. Pass out front, taken away by Gannon. Gannon slams on the break, comes up to the near side. He's got time and space. Works around one. Gannon up through neutral. Gets through a couple. He's going to shoot it. Puck deflected up and out of play, and Cats will have an offensive zone face-off. Good little play there by Gannon. He took puck over and worked his way up the ice nicely. So top line here for Rosemount, Fresky, May, and Gorin against Land, Oberhammer, and Saleda for the Cats. Forecheck there, Land. Puck sent up. Karsnia. Thomas comes over to help. Sent behind the net. No one on that side for the Cats, though. So number 7, Fresky has it. Chipped up. Here goes Odin. Get that puck out. Yep, it gets out. Taylor from Rosemount trying to gather, but it's Oberhammer. Oh, chance for Land. His shot deflects just wide, but Oberhammer's on puck. He tried to send it back to Land. He's pinned against the wall. Puck comes out high. Karsnia thought about it. Now it'll be a one-on-one chance for Thomas against Fresky. He defends on him. Shot. Thomas deters that one with a good stick behind the net. Land back to Thomas. Thomas tries to go up, looking for Saleda, just out of the reach. So it'll be a defensive zone face-off here for the Cats. Gannon and Palin with Pancras, Johnson, and Nygaard on the draw. Face-off, tied up. It's Johnson, comes through, gets it. Now it's Pancras. Jace, just beat him, Jace. Jace works his way in. Big congrats from Rosemount. First-year player. This kid's come out of nowhere to be a pretty impactful player. Rosemount's Liskey, I think, there behind the net. Tries to work it up and out. Doesn't work. Now it's up towards Hanowski, but it's going to be Gannon. Now it's chipped up towards Pancras. He tries to dance around a couple. Sent in. Now it's taken over by Rosemount behind their own net. Oh, turn her up. Oh, really good chance there by Pinker as he picked off a centering attempt and ripped one. Just wide. Puck comes up through neutral. It's going to be Hanowski. He's a first-year player, Evan Hanowski, 2012 birth year. He's going to have to work on Gannon. Gannon takes him into the boards hard. Now he gets puck. Gannon behind his own net. Nice pass right there by Ben. Pancras. Moss stepped in, and he was able to keep it in. Now Palin's going to have to defend. Shot goes whistling through the crease, and Moss now with puck. He'll take it out of the zone and try to reset. He's out there with Higgins. Moss there throws one on net. Saved by Pagachnik. It's going to be Gannon. Gannon up and out. But it goes to Maverick Higgins, number 14. He'll regroup. There's an errant pass off the skate and gives Vogel time to get on the forecheck. Oh, here's a chance by Becker. He'll pull it off the wall, but now Umland's got a puck support, and he's right there for it. And here goes Thomas defending on Mulholland. Shot. Where is it? And we'll have a defensive zone face-off here. Cats have 5 fresh skaters on, so they'll leave them. 9 minutes left. Period 3, we expect a 1-goal game when we play these guys. We've had 3 of them so far, and right now we're knotted up 1-1. Becker on the draw. Puck kind of lays at the center dot there until Pagachnik dribbles towards him, and he'll freeze it. Mulholland, Lundin, Steeler, their second line here for Rosemount, on the ice against Becker, Gannon. No, sorry, Becker, Vogel, Umland, Thomas, and Karznia. Thomas pulls it off the wall. He'll go rim it up towards Umland. Umland, out. Good job. Here's a 2-on-1 if Becker can get there. He's got Charlie Vogel with him. Becker, nice pass. Vogel, goal! And Cats cash in. They get that 2-on-1, and that's the second goal for number 8, Charlie Vogel. Had a great pass there from Luke Becker. So a 2-on-1 created there. Who got it up to Becker? Is it Gavin? Somebody got it up to Becker, created the 2-on-1. Becker slid over to Vogel. Vogel went forehand, backhand, chipped it in. We're up 2-1 with 8:43 left. Good play there by a couple of talented forwards for the Wildcats. Rosemount will send it in. Thomas to retrieve. Thomas knocked down in the corner, but he comes up with a puck, and he comes away with it. Gavin. Up to Vogel. Vogel with a 3-on-2 now. Scissors one, doesn't quite connect. Good idea there by the Wildcats, but here comes Rosemount back the other way. Rosemount working on Palin right now. He's got Vogel bothering him as well. Pass out front. Shot. Good save there by Pagachnik. He'll whistle it down. Steeler in tight there, and Becker is not going to allow him in there. With 8:08 left here, Cats up 1 1/3. Shots favoring them 12-14. Cats will roll up the lines. They'll send out the Lan Oberhammer and Marshall Salada line. Face off there, chipped up by a Wildcat, not a play where Rosemont's defenseman Liskey regroups. He spins to his forehand, but he loses it. Good play right there. Salada shot. Oh, Max Tuft is up for the challenge there as he stops Salada point blank right on the doorstep. Here's the offensive zone faceoff. Land keeps it in. Here's a 2-on-2 back the other way. Puck chipped up. It's Land bothering him. Rosemount now regrouping here in neutral. They'll send it in. Down below the goal line where Gannon's on it. Gannon plays it up. Nice chip there by Slade. He tried to get it out. Didn't work. Now it's going to be here on the near side. We got to get someone over there. It's going to be Ben Palin on this puck. Top line for Rosemount out here against the Oberhammer Salada landline. That means it's Gore and May and Jackson. Oh, no. Gore and May and Fresky. Good job by Odin. He just muscles that one out against another big player in Lincoln Gorin. Saleda has puck. Get this puck in deep. Marshy will take it. Shot goes just wide. Thomas and Karsny are fresh on the ice. They'll defend here. Thomas on May. And it's, what do we got? Penalty on both, maybe? I didn't see it. Nygaard looks to be, is it Saleda? I hope they got them both. Might be Saleda and Gorin.
Yeah,
Looks like both of them. So coincidental, so we'll just, that's fine. On that last Eagan goal, it's going to be Vobel from Becker and Umland. Umland's the one who chipped it up and out. I went back and watched it. Thomas rung it around to Umland. Umland able to chip it out to Becker, and Becker went down in the 2-on-1. So Vobel from Becker and Umland to put us up 2-1. Cats here with Nygaard on the draw. Puck sent in. Karsnia up the wall. Nygaard chips it. He battles here on the near wall. Good job by Nygaard. He gets it out. He's buzzed. He's a little bit stung there, but Nash Olsen will chip that one in. Thomas will take it out of midair. He's got it. Thomas here on the near side. He takes this puck in. He'll chip it in deep. Down to where Nygaard can grab it. Now it's going to be Johnson. Johnson working hard down there. He's on the forecheck against Evan Hanowski. There's a pass up, and here's going to go Thomas to defend on number 17. Shot goes wide. Karsny able to chip it up and out. We'll take that every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Regroup here by Rosemount. They go up. Thomas to retrieve. Oh, hits a referee. Karsny up, loses an edge in the corner. He's got help from Nygaard. Puck sitting there in the slot. Where is it? Nygaard's got it. He works his way around one and out of the zone. Rosemount, though, regrouping here still. Cats need to get in deep and off the ice here. Nygaard's going to go for that change. Pankratz gloves it down, throws it in the middle. Johnson, good play there. Oh, almost got it in. Good idea. Rosemount, though, able to take it over. Here's Maverick Higgins. He'll work down the left side. His shot, though, is going to whistle wide. Cats do get 5 guys off the ice, so that's a nice little change there for that trio. Bobo chips it up towards Umland. Umland. Oh, their guy slipped. Higgins, and that gives Umland a chance. Back door. Oh, Umland was thinking pad pass right there, and I don't think he got it quite as far to the left side as he wanted. But 5:03 left here. Cats will take an offensive zone faceoff. Leading 2-1. Shots 16-13, favoring the Wildcats. 5:03 remaining. Becker on the draw. Line 2 for Rosemount here, out against line 1. This is Steeler. He's a big lefty. He can put the puck in the net, but Vobel with a really nice takeaway, and then Rosemount just gives it away, and Gannon has puck. Good play by Luke. Puck's in deep here when you're up 1 with 5 minutes left. Puck's below the goal line or your friend. Good play by Vobel there, out to Palin. Palin on the forehand of Gannon. His shot deflects, doesn't deflect, just goes wide. Vobel with a shot. Whistles wide, and that'll come to the top of the zone where Gannon hands it. Back down to Luke Becker. Becker to Gannon. Gannon's shot deflects by Steeler into the far corner. Rosemount now controlling. That's Max Moss. He'll zip it up to Steeler. Good job by Umland. Take it away, and there he leaves it for Becker. Transition hockey. That's when this trio's in their best. Back, good pass to Umland. Shot. Rebound. Laser. Still laying there. Good chance by the Cats here. Good job by Gannon there to send it back to Palin. Back to Becker. Becker moving. Vobel's changing, and so was defenseman Ben Palin. Puck comes up. This is Max Moss. Fast skater. He's dangerous. Thomas to defend on him. Shot, goal. So Moss with a shot there. Blocker side beats Pagachnik. Two now with 3:49 left. Moss got a little momentum, came down through neutral. Shoots it about 18 inches off the ice, blocker side, and ties this one up with 3:49 left. Here's Land. He'll play it back. Overhammer to Thomas. Thomas flips it up towards Saleda, taken away. Now Rosemount. Karsnia. Thomas with puck. He was looking for Saleda, but number 8 there got a little bit of a leg on that one, and Saleda was streaking up the far side. Land, Saleda, Oberhammer, Thomas, and Karsnia here in a knotted up 2-2 game. Next goal is going to win it. Land on the draw. Wins it back. Thomas will retrieve. He goes up to Saleda. Saleda leaves it for Land. Here comes the talented trio of Rosemount kids back in the 3-on-2. It's Jackson May. Pass there deflected by Thomas Lacey, and he'll pin May and get puck. Thomas now out of neutral. He chips it up nicely up there to Saleda. Saleda working his way in. Tried to go to Oberhammer. Oberhammer, almost gathered it to his forehand. Couldn't quite get it. Castle changed behind the play. Rosemount up through neutral. Lincoln Gorin here with puck. Good play by Saleda to knock him off. And a pass up towards Luke Becker. The dangerous forward from Eagan here takes puck to the slot. Shot. Goal! And Luke Becker puts the Cats up 3-2 as he goes piping in. Late in this game, that's a big goal by your captain, Luke Becker. Who gave him that pass? Might have been Marshall Saleda who gave it to Luke Becker. Becker was open here at the top of the neutral zone. He collects it, works in the middle of the ice on his forehand, and Luke Becker beats Max Tuff here to go up 3-2 with 2:42 left. Way to step up, number 11. He's your captain, your second-year kid. That's what we need. No call there on Logan Umland as he got tripped. Puck goes into the zone here. It's going to be Gannon defending. He'll chip it up towards Umland. Umland in deep here, buddy. He goes for Becker on the far side. Becker on puck. Good job by Luke. He's working on their captain, Max Maas. Maas comes away with it. He's a tough customer. Umland down in the near corner. Vobel's out there. 2:12 left here for the Cats. Up 1. In a District 8 matchup against arch rival Rosemount. Puck sent out. That'll be Palin's puck. He's got to get to it. He does. Oh, but nice job there by Mulholland, and he'll send it in deep. How do you say it? Mulholland. Okay, I call him Mulholland. I don't know why. Vobel with a nice pass. Rink wide there to Logan Umland. Umland by himself now as one of his teammates changes behind him. But Becker stays in the forecheck. He knocks it away. Umland stays out there. And here's a 1-on-1 or 2-on-1. Thomas now defending on Mulholland. Shot, save. Thomas has puck. He'll work around the near side and work it up the ice. Thomas gets neutral. He'll send that puck in. Cats here will 127. Watch that kid behind you, Thomas. Yep. Look for Fresky. Look at shot the goal! Zach Land on a turnover down the ice. And number 87, Zach Land buries it, and that's the icing on the cake that the Cats needed. How about that? 87. Zach Land, I wasn't watching. I don't know how he got the puck on his stick, but he gets a puck right in the slot, and Land doesn't miss it. He picks the upper corner, puts the Cats up 4-2 here in a District 8 matchup. On a big play right there by Zach Land, he gets the puck right in the slot and just goes upper corner and beats Max Tuff. Cats up 4-2 here with 1:21 left. Rosemount with their top group out. They got May, Gorin, and Fresky. Puck down, kind of a weird face-off there. Comes to Thomas. He'll just flip it up into the zone, make Rosemount regroup. Land with a good takeaway. And Saleda has it. Smart idea by Marshall. Send it in deep. Puck down low here where Oberhammer's in the forecheck. That's Jackson May. He tries to get it out. He does, but Land's right there. Zach Land feeling it right now. Comes Lauren. 2-on-1. Thomas to defense. Shot. Good save right there. Oberhammer and Thomas double team that kid, and he's on his back. Number 2. Defenseman Taylor came in and got the old double team. Oberhammer gets a penalty for that one, though. All right, so Oberhammer draws a minor for that. Cats now will defend on the PK here. I'm surprised they don't have their goalie. They do have their goalie out. Yep, goalie pulled. Puck up and out. Cats are fine. Up 2 here with 49 seconds left in this game. Pankraz, Nygaard, Palin, and Gannon, your penalty killers. Cats looking to get this one here on the home ice of the Rosemount Irish. District 8 matchup. Tie up right on the faceoff dot. Good job by Reed Nygaard. Nice job by Palin to win that one. Nygaard on the board battle. Puck goes down and low. It's going to be Palin out front. Here's a chance. Shot saved. Oh, gosh, Nick. Cat's going to change up the backhand. Thomas on for Palin. Thomas, Palin, Nygaard, and Pankraz, your 4 skaters. Face off there. Thomas battling for it. Jackson May with puck, though. Pass up front. Good save, Pagachnik. It's going to be Lincoln Gorin. He falls over and chip it out. There we go. Good play by Nygaard. He's got an open net. Skate it down, Nygaard, and just put it in the back of the net. Yes! And now it's 5-2 Wildcats here as Reed Nygaard cashes in. And Cats are going to win this one here on the home turf of the Rosemount Irish. 5-2 Wildcats with 19 seconds remaining. Still shorthanded. Nygaard Pankraz out there. Good goal by Nygaard. He was able to get puck, chip it around a defenseman. It tucks it in the open net there. Reed Nygaard on the goal. Thomas has puck now. He'll just gather it and he'll chip it back towards Gannon. Gannon flips it up. And with 8 seconds left, Pankraz goes for it. Here comes Liskey. He'll work down, and that'll do it. Cats come away with a huge District 8 win here. You know it's going to be close when these two teams match up, and today the Wildcats are the better team, and they win this one 5-2 on an empty net goal there to ice it, but Cats with a really good performance. Up and down the lineup, I'd say. Every kid finding a way to help out and contribute on this win here as the Cats beat arch rival Rosemount. I'd love to play these guys 10 more times. It's always going to be close. So great job by cameraman Chris Umland here. Good job by goaltender Max Pagachnik with a few huge saves down the stretch there. And Cats come away victorious 5-2. So with that, the Cats end the District 8 game tonight, but they got another one Sunday morning down in Rochester. They haven't seen that team yet, so that'll be a fresh face for the Wildcats. They'll face off against Rochester on Sunday morning in another District 8 matchup. A lot of jockeying going here for where the seedings will fall for the District 8 playoffs, but Cats did their part tonight here. Really good game. Goals by a lot of players, and Bobo with 2, Becker with a big one to put us up 3-2 late in the third, piping in on a nice play by him, and then Reed Nygaard ices it with the no, there's one more in there. Who's the other one? Zach Land with a huge goal. I forgot about that one. Zach Land with the 4th goal, shot from the slot, and Nygaard ices it. So great game overall by the Cats. Contributions up and down the lineup, and Cats will end up with a win here on Rosemount's home turf. So we'll see you guys on Sunday morning.